It's not bad. All right. I should be live. It's still saying that I'm playing the wrong game. Probably because I still haven't found where it somehow has set that in stone. But I am here. I am here. I am live. I'm skewed, but I like it, so I'm gonna stay skewed. Don't you just hate it when there's multiple games you're playing and you get sucked into them? Ooh. I've been playing Deadlock, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. It's a strategy game, honestly, within the new Battlestar Galactica universe, like the 2001 one, not the 1988 one. I do think they made a DLC, and I do think I have it, but I haven't reached it yet, so I'm playing campaign. And it's so good. At least I like it. It's simple, it's pure, it's chef's kiss. If you like Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is a game that you like to play. I assure you. It has the vibe, it has the music, it has it if you put the difficulty not too high, which I am one to do, it just gives you a little bit of a power fantasy. At least a little bit of feeling of control over your life. That's so nice. But speaking of control, that's what we're playing on the Xbox, so let's just continue playing that because, you know, why do anything else? I might consider doing a Deadlock stream, but I am here with a plan. I'm a man with a plan, and I don't have a plan for a lot in life, but that I have a plan for. So I'm gonna keep to it. All right. I actually like the skewed perspective. It's it gives it a little bit of surrealness. I don't mind it. I've been having a bit of a shit day, so today is a bathrobe day because I'm comfy in a bathrobe. Hope you don't mind. Yeah. Like they say in the game show, the only way to start is by starting, and the only try is by trying, and the only way to win is by winning, or something. I don't know. It was something like that, wasn't it? I am a little bit annoyed by the thing I'm using, so I'm gonna see if I can fix what it's saying about my game. Past stream video storage channels on a free plan. I know. Stream setup. Copy and paste links to setup. Yes, I know. I know. Email settings. Social alerts. Tell your followers when you go live. Oh, I actually like that. Okay. Yeah, why not? I would want to do that. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna spam my friends. Yes. Post to streamers. Okay, that's good. This is text. Going live again. Like, follow, subscribe. Please. Nice. Your social network message was successfully updated. All right. Okay, but we were here for control. Is my sound working? Yes, it is. Okay, so we left off yesterday after an epic battle. We unlocked this area where apparently it takes us to different like reproductions of altered world events. We can fly, obviously. This is the turntable. A turntable is usually something you find... Oh, no. like I was gonna say, a turntable is something you usually find in a train station or rallying point for trains, so that you can park them or you can connect wildly different railway tracks without having to make huge bendies. Residents of the Netherlands who usually travel in the north will recognize it as Weesp, and trying to avoid it by going to the place of Boog, which is from Utrecht. It's like a huge arc that is highly inefficient. Don't care that you're an invalid. Die. Equal opportunity shooter, baby! Such sense, but I don't care. No, I don't. But yeah, like I was saying, here at the turntable. So we should be able to. No, we should. I said we should be. That just cost me a lot of currency. Bits. Some things. Am I going to be able to clean that at a certain point or become immune? I hazard I'm going to be, but because that is a shortcut to some. You're dying. Why wasn't I walking back? I was walking back. I promise. I was walking back. I swear. I swear. But, yeah. So turntable. It's, we're gonna have to adjust the turntable. Since apparently we can't find a way through early yet. Maybe that's an ability that we will turn on. I do not remember. I think so. It makes sense. This game is very much a Metroidvania game in the way that it has a lot of locations that are locked behind skills. If you unlock the skill, then suddenly the area is accessible for you.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Maybe there is. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. At the very least, we're doing a nice little clean, aren't we? Oh, would you look at that? Free loot. It's been a while since we encountered free loot. Almost exactly 24 hours. It's fine. Nobody really cares. All you hear is the pronunciation anyway. Park chat. Heath? Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me! That's who. Did you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. This is a response to the other guy. Well, this is the original message to the other guy who said, "Dead dog! I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog." Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since I packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I was a little bit dissatisfied with how I pronounced how I did that yesterday. So this was a good opportunity to do it again. I don't take two. As it were. Doing a little turn. We're 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 doing a little turn. On the table. On the table. On the table. That's not what's happening. It's a turntable, and a turntable is. So is that the way forward or the way back? We don't know. So here's the thing. I know there's gonna be some. Oh, I can't. Alright, fine. We'll just continue here first. Oh. Exactly. This wasn't interactive. What? Is that? Is that Lassie? There's a collectible down the well. Oh no. Oh yes. Hold on. Can we get there from here? No, we can't. Oh! I'm glad it didn't fall to my death there. Eesh. Nope, we can't go there. Okay. Like Superman flying for the first time. No, no. Not sure if I was supposed to do it. Oh! Well, would ya look at that. Little bit of random destruction will get you anywhere, won't it? Thank you so much. I don't like those sounds. Those are alerts that I maybe don't want in my life. I also hate how they're all just a little bit different. Smidge. Just a smidge. I don't like it that they're a smidgen different. I don't like it at all. Oh, hello. See, when you know what you gotta do, and that's shooting them when they're cloaked. I mean, there's cloaked as a bird of prey before the Enterprise found out that they have exhaust gases. I mean, of course, Klingon bird of prey have exhaust gases. I mean, have you seen those guys? Have you seen what they eat? All that carbon monoxide needs to go somewhere. You think they wallow in all their farts? No, sorry. Oh. Well, we almost missed. Mirror. The destruction takes it all. This is not kind of secret. Huh? Why? Why don't this count as a secret area then, eh? A little bit sad. A little bit sad, innit? Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I like this game. This, if I ever become a millionaire, then I will get my pilot's license for double prop planes, like the larger-ish ones, and it'll be this one. And I always forget the name, because it's a seaplane, but this is specifically, I think... No, this is just a seaplane. Which is okay. But you have... No, there's no AVAX version. I'm lying through my teeth. I misremember. I tried to construe a narrative because I thought I saw an AWACS disc on top of it, but there's not. that gets the elevator. Now we need like a third. Don't tell me I have to go into the elevator and get one. Oh. Have an upper floor. Oh. Well, that's probably where the elevator goes. Yes, of course, there's an elevator. But that's a seaplane that I want. It's, I'm gonna look it up now. I might have made a mistake by Googling Revell with it. It's a Catalina. Yeah, the SA-10. Yeah. It's... I don't know what it is about it, but in my opinion, that is like the real world Millennium Falcon. Catalina SA-10. It's so good. Why is the elevator not working? Shine? Oh. Fine, then we just take the door like a normal person, and then we take the elevator, because that's apparently what we're supposed to do. But nobody explains that shit to you, so... how are you supposed to know? Did it open? The elevator works now. What a surprise. Search for the slide projector object of power. Don't mind if I do. You should learn your place. Sorry for shooting you. I'm sure you were very good at your job. You just didn't get to the right equipment in time. It's a sad, sad situation. And I have to say, I apologize for the position that the United States government has put you in. My best Clinton, by the way, don't mind it. It's not that good. But still, I like using it. Five. Ordinary stage, 1.8. First slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. EF. Dylan Fade. Jesse Fade? Dylan Fade. I think our last name is Fade. I've had it on the top of my head for the first 5 sessions. 6th time around? No idea. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Fade. Fade doesn't sound right. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. No, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, most likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, most likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. There's an insinuation. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. So what we're doing, because I didn't really do the summary this time, we are Jesse. Correctibus, his agents, yada 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 yada. I can read all of this later. I do want to at a certain point. Ports airplane evaluation. Airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the AWE. See case file for details. And is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in a transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access. For more information on tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-11-8371 for full report. I don't know what her last name is. Fade. I'm just gonna call her Jessie Fade. Jesse and Dylan. America. Nice.
For America Overnight, celebrating 29 years shining a light in the shadows.
It's also the voice of Alan Mike, isn't it?
Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. But this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the
Still there.
population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Rio Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
So, it's no secret or surprise that we know the FBI and CIA have been sponsoring programs to get these kind of calls, to get like certain cases in their lab. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to hear that there might be an actual X-Files division. It wouldn't. Because they have to investigate it, sir. Even if it was just to make sure that it's not bullshit, or that it is bullshit. But yeah. Ordinary. AWE 24. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Slide projector ID, object of power 15. Discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Faden, not Fade, Faden. On August 30, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. P15. Case file and Darling presentations for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped then when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews and Prime Candidate Program files. Cool. It is really cool how I want to talk.
There is a curious correlation with the yet...
AWE Stage 4.A, Town Proper, Witness Testimonies. Jess and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. Who says this? Dylan. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of things he didn't like being a boy. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan faded. Review 2000. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie faded. Their position 2010. Jessie said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide, designation hand. SID 36 is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation Dog Neil. IED 19930.
Unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct?
Welcome.
A reflection? A projection?
You're probably fine.
We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions.
Yes.
Or die trying.
I thought I'd do a counter lurk, but no such luck. AWE Stage 2. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter. Very dark. The Knot Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay, so they freaking changed. Oh, hello.
Animal evaluation.
Goodbye. Goodbye. You shoot your friend. Please.
Single word, describe the world around you.
No, you're getting shot. I asked you to. Useless.
He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Dolan it wasn't my fault.
Oh, hello.
I couldn't control it, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
You enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
Like a werewolf.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm
There are
down.
5 lights!
Fuck Casper! Hey, are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where
Was it 4 lights?
Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Angie. I don't know. It's like somebody imprisoned him since he was 10 and tested and prodded him. Make me mad. Just don't imprison people. Don't. It's not hard. I have 2 points. I can anything with 2 points. Want more health, but I can't get more health. More abilities, but I can't get more abilities. Stage 1.b. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting. And then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. A bunch of weeds? You mean a bunch of weed? Were you huffing cannabis as an 11-year-old? Damn. Dr. Bishop would have an opinion on that. He'd probably ask you if he could join in. Neil was really into it. We found that he'd been coming there for more and more on his own. No, it's still Jesse. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found a projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide. That's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation. No. Okay, so there's a couple of slides that we know of and that we don't know of.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
The whole town, apparently.
We're here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Godzilla, roar! Oh, Godzilla. Something nature calls out to remind us of the fall of man. Why don't you go kamikaze on your friends, huh? Catch a grenade for you. Come on. I would. Excuse me, are you just waiting for me to shoot you now? Whoa. What? I think something crashed the system. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Come in. Is this the dump? There are more collectibles around here. Y'all got any? Yes, there is. Spin grouping efficiency. More reading. We do so love the reading. Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Miss Chester, tried to make them listen and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Miss Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Not Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed the result from slide projector related AWE. Yikes!
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature. Not real. They got that right.
Oh, so that's what they mean. So the more you use the slide projector, the more power it got. So everything that we had described in stage 1 was here. It was limited to the dump. Then at stage 2, everything in the dump and the woods outside of it got involved. And then at a certain point at stage 3, most of the town got involved. Then there was, I think, a stage 4. Yes, there's a stage 4 in which the whole town was affected. Well, that's, yep. That's rough. It's not per se Jesse or Dylan that did it, but their continuous use of the projector made the projector faster.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane? Yes.
I'm saying.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know, madam. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that? Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost. It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead. No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it. You're referring
That's
to
not
your
even
imaginary
it.
friend from your childhood? Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things. Jesse, it felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary. The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused? No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident. Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan. Jesse. No!
Jesse.
It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly.
The
They took
Federal
Dylan.
Bureau of Control.
I'll find them.
But we are now
I won't
the director.
stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen. Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
It's scary, dude. If you hear it like this, it is easy to be paranoid of therapy, of the government, of everything. But then you look at what the American landscape is doing at the moment, and then you think, not that smart. They can't even get their own story straight. Ordinary. AWE 24. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews and relevant information. And the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example. Dylan claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentions 9. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to limited space in the investigation sector, this ABWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Dump site. It's just an ordinary dump site. It's just an ordinary dump site. Nothing more, nothing less.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yep. Dump cessation. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Alright. Well, if we find some, I'll be sure to turn them over. These were my toys first. You stole them from us. Like a proper naughty bastard. Actually got one. Actually, Someone's not happy to see us. Bring him. Go haunt your friend.
We should check that lab.
Yes, we should. Definitely. Should I not look around the dump first, though? See? We would have missed this. The fact that this door opens. Oh, so now we have access to the turntable. Nice. Okay, yep. We went in a little bit of a circle. There's the idea that a government agency needs access to a dump site and just moves everything to downtown New York is... yeah. Once again, the writing of this game is pretty cool. The Wolf Globe. AI 72P. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Toronto, belonged to David Wolf. Was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13 HQ7. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementing materials. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would the 36-year-old Bay Street investment banker, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claim he disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion. Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I don't really have a Canadian accent. They never really. I don't think I listen to Canadians enough. Actually have a Canadian accent. Not that my other accents are that great, but at least in my head they sound good. I'm just a Dutch boy from a Dutch family. He's just a Dutch boy from a Dutch family. Alright. Computer time.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
That's where we go next. Alright. Base of the enemy. Complete mission 7. Mission or darkness. Investigate this sector. Okay. Then let's go do that then. Here we are. Fast travel sector. Ah, now we can finally buy some abilities. But what do I want to buy? Is the question. Because there's the sees two enemies at the same time, large enemies. That we need to grow. So we're back to having 2 points. That doesn't help us at all. Man, spin maneuver. Kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode. Oh, I actually have to get warped in the maintenance sector. Here. The research sector. That's where we are going. So using shield barrage. Okay. Astral constructs. Can I upgrade the spin? No, because I do sample. And I don't know what to get though. IHE. Fast travel to the Central Executive. And we can investigate the elevator. Apparently there's something there. I hope that doesn't lead to something like DLC, because I'm trying to save that for last. Oh, hi. Something to offer us?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HR. You see, they prepped for the worst. We all wore these pouches around our neck. Could you find him for... the squad would have come back through maintenance, but they...
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Still think it's funny that he keeps saying that. But let's... Jukebox first. Expedition. Oh, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, you have to finish like... Oh yeah, I have to do it within a specific time. That's right. That's right. I remember now. I think the red indicated there was a control point. have failed. Not sure. Do I have to do the island again? I think I have to do the island again, and you lose the time that you spent on it. That's kind of mean and upsetting. And sad, mostly. Mostly sad. Oh well. Let's try that again. Player and enemy weapon damage is plus 100%. Come on. Already a big boy? Immediately? Sheesh. Ouchie. Health, please. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so let's cleanse us some plates, shall we? Oh, since the plates so clean, yeah? Ah. Ouchie. That's me. Oh, still cleaning. Dang it. So this becomes a lot harder in later levels, but also a lot easier because you do upgrade. A lot easier. It's just fine. It's just that we're now down to about 5 minutes per level. spinner to Is it supposed to say that it is clean now? No? You think, oh, the island is done, so there's probably no enemies. No. That's not how this game works. Which is good, because you need a lot of enemies to kill. Okay, second one. Oh, no, no! That's mean. Now I have to do that all over again. Dang it. Retrieve the lost specimen. Or not. Jesus.
Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B.
Do not have time to listen to lore right now. We are on the job. The job is important. We need to do a good job. We're already behind schedule, you know. There. Tough son of a bitch, aren't you? You're just a tough son of a bitch. You are just annoying. There. One wave. That. Okay. Let's say, was that a hit? But no. Better to just escape. There's just one more boss wave, I think. Close. I'm not gonna die now, bitch. Well, you know, maybe I am. Let the devil out! What a red reminds me there of this new No! I don't want to die. Give me health points. Please give me all the health points. Thank you. I'll do that too, actually. Oh, come on, there's more? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay. Time is running out. That's it. Time is running out. It's a nuclear device. Hands up if you remember Tiberian Sun, Riddler 2, and Riddler 3, and let's be honest, Tiberian Wars was also spot on. It's only 4 that ruined the whole franchise. Not smart, not smart, not smart, not smart, not smart, not smart. Where are you beeping? Now I hear beeping, unfortunately. Because I see the beeping too. Oh dear. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Yep, it is. Ah, it's so close. I knew I was. I knew I was getting close. I'm cutting it close. You stop, please. I do a clicky. All right, give me 1 second. I have to go check what my cats did. Hey, be right back. They just smell bad. Okay. That's it. They just have a little bit of diarrhea or something. Oh, we were so close to getting the Ranger one done. No, we weren't. We were 2/3 of the way. We have 7 minutes to do it. If we keep falling down, we're definitely not going to make it. Right, this time, let's start. This way. Why is there more and more coming? With rocket launchers. Why? Why? thought this was supposed to be the first one. The easy one. Why is it not easy? Right, let's do the fourth one first. If that one's going to be stupid as well, then we're not going to make it anyway. We might as well quit while we're ahead. Because we have to do something in the middle here after we complete the fourth one as well. That's going to take time too. That's not going to be fun. Also, they said that there was nothing here, but that's just only because none of them can fly or have jetpacks. Burn the his corrupted material. Rocket launcher back that I have. Is that the charge? Does he have a friend? Who decided that the spheres can have friends? At some point I do have to push them into the furnace as well, I think. Which is fun. Prepare for it. Which I am not. So like I said, I don't think we're going to make this round. How much time do we have left now? We have... This takes longer when you wait for it, doesn't it? We have 2 minutes left. Yeah, no way. No way, man. No shot. No shot. No shot, man. No shot. Out of here. Must be some kind of fusion. I can't get no relief. Is the game broken beyond this point? Do I just have to wait for the timer to run out? Maybe? I think I do. I give up. All I'm saying, give up. so we jolt around for another minute. That sounded like someone was yelling. Hello? Oh. Hello? Nothing. Ain't no thing. It's fine. And the music starts setting in. Mission failed. But we should now have enough materials to upgrade our spin. Aria. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. And welcome. Welcome to my favorite game of the year 2019. And possibly in my top 10 of all time. Control. And it can be yours for the shining price of $3.99 on Steam. Yeah, it is, but I'm not trying to sell it. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was. I was gonna see if I can now upgrade. I have a mission that's completed. This one. Nice. Except a new one. Kill enemies with the surge weapon in surge mode. But I haven't unlocked surge mode yet. Kill his elevated in the containment sector. Heck yeah! That's cool. We had a new outfit. Do we want to walk around in comfy clothing? Or tactical response? I'm gonna go with tactical. What other games do I play? Well, I have been playing Alan Wake Remastered because that's technically part 1 of this game. I'm gonna be playing Alan Wake 2. I have my eyes set on Battlefield 6. I have been seeing Enlightened Gamer X play Outriders, if I'm saying it right. And that looks pretty interesting. Because I do like a nice loot and shoot. So, you know, lots of stuff. I want to replay all the Zeldas, but next year's going to be the 40-year anniversary, and I might do a lot of stuff with that, so, you know. Might have to hold out for that one. Do a 40th anniversary. I have a long list. Yes, very much so. I want to stream them all, but, you know, there's also a full-time job that I'm doing, and it's just responsibilities. If only someone would sponsor me a lot of money so I could do this full-time.
Yes, why? What do we tell him?
Tell him that the hiss work through sound, so any countermeasures designed for similar audio damage.
Best of luck.
And I don't mean a lot of money, just about...
There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act.
Alan.
It was a distress call. Phaeton sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Okay, that's
Check
cool.
this
So that's
out.
the Alan Wake interaction. That's pretty cool. I'm an IT guy, so but at the moment I'm not that happy in the job, so not sure which direction I want to go in. No? Because there's a couple of things you can do in IT that you can grow into.
Oh, where the fuck did Marshall go?
my heart is in this, you know? Talking to people, socializing, gaming, talking about mutual interests, keeping people interested, entertaining. I'd be an actor, but I lack the training. I'd be a voice actor, but I lack the equipment. I've got the equipment for streaming, so, you know, that's what we're down to.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought.
Not that I'm saying I could be an actor, but
entered captivity.
not that I could say I could be a good voice actor, but
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
people say, you know, just try. But, you know, then there's the ADHD that says, let's do 15 other things at the same time. Oh, and let's not forget the bouts of depression that say you can't do anything in life. You know. Oh well. That was one hell of a greeting. You just walk out the door, get a rocket to the face. Phew. Excuse me, is that the way to say hello? Here. I have a bunch of tiny ones. No, I don't want to die. 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 Thank you. There's another one of you. There. There more here. More? Sounds like there's one. Yes, there is. Frickin' knew it. There's so much more. Hit you! Nuts. Thank you. Oh no, the game makes it really easy at a certain point. There. And there is a bit of auto-aiming involved. You can spike the auto-aim and aim assists quite high. And because I'm playing on a controller, I really don't bother that much with positioning. Let's go here. Let's yeetus deletus all the 1s and 2s. Some space. Oh, we have so much force that we are yeeting deleting the number 3s as well. Gives us more stuffies and damage while aiming. Meh. Boost me. You need that. You don't really need that, do you? Projectile speed plus 67. Now that's not bad. But damage against enemy armor? That's also not bad. So many options. There's also a lot of personal mods that we can also delete. There we go. Right. Do we recovery? That's C speed. That's health plus 25. Anything that tops that? Plus 72. Energy recovery. Energy recovery thing maybe? No. Okay. So we change nothing. Isn't that the definition of madness? Trying the same thing over and over again without changing anything. That's why people go into therapy. Someone can break the cycle. We went to the elevator. Where do I go now?
We dissected that freak mutation we locked up.
A freak mutation. That's my brother you're talking about. Okay. Oh, I don't have corrupted samples. I just have a lot of threshold for it. Well, we're using charge a lot anyway. My favorite... Oh, how long have I been gaming and what's my favorite game? I've been streaming for... how long have I been streaming and what's my favorite? I've been streaming for a couple years. About 4 years I've been streaming. But I took a bit of a hiatus in between, so for about 2 years I didn't really do anything except for when a game released, like a Zelda or a Death Stranding 2, or really had something that I wanted to stream. But I don't have any records of them because I didn't stream to YouTube at that time. And my favorite game is Majora's Mask. Just always. I mean... There he is. Majora's Mask. But yeah, I don't have a lot of followers. And most of the followers that I had, I dropped off when I dropped off, so... It's, so I've been trying to get back into it. Luck and probability, that's what we need back to. But now this is, yeah, I know. I'm trying to, so now I'm on a schedule of streaming every Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to 10:30. We don't have a lot of time left for the day because for me it's already 5:10. But yeah, I'm hoping if I stay consistent that more people will notice and more people will find me and I'll find more people. I'll find my people. So, you know. So the cloverleaf and the light you need. So we go. This is the luck and probability section. We were here before, but we didn't have the level 5 keycard, so we couldn't do all the luck objects yet. But if we get all the objects in the right position, so the horseshoe is in the right position. The cat needs to, I think, move. I don't know if we needed all the things to be moving. We'll see. There's clues all around the room, so at a certain point... so that means touchies, but does it need to touch the horseshoe and does it need to... explaining things. Lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish attracts abundance and wealth. Feng shui. Horseshoe island wards off evil. Orientation important. Heals up allows luck to be kept. Heals down. Luck flows outward. The Manakineko beckoning cat used in shops. Paw held up to beckon customers, creating luck for the business owner. Four-leaf clover Ireland. Shamrock. Rare plant variation. Connections to druidic healing rituals. Elephant China. Protection, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Light bulb, various. Documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in a room are turned on. Effects of items to be tested. Consider investigating the orientation of horseshoe. Also consider positioning of feng shui objects. Proximity of luck items may influence luck readings. For more information on ritual use, lucky actions to perform and avoid, and relevance to OCD behavior, see file 9-28-1672. Alright. More text? Or lights? Lights. More lights. More lights. What's this count? Okay, yeah, we did that. Yeah. We have to move the koi. Okay. Ew! Get over here. Is there more lights? I think we already turned that one on. Okay. There are 4 lights. Or there more. You're not sure. It doesn't mean I can get the elephant as well. Or do I need to... I should show you what happens when the luck isn't good, or maybe I immediately show you what is good. Held in upright position. Yeah. So, Koi is close. Right position is lucky. Spin the wheel. So, not good. What just happened? Can you get closer, please? That's not closer. Need to get closer. That's not closer either. That's not what I want to do. I just want you to be closer. That's not closer either. Okay, now you... So, this is the luck and probability department. There's a couple of items around the room that, as long as they are close enough... So, it says here on the board, if all the lights are on, if the clover is close... Or do I have to keep it on my person? Is that it? Maybe I have to keep it on my person. Let's try that. The horseshoe needs to be in upright position. The fish needs to be close. The neko needs to have his paw upright. And the elephant is not sure what they need to do with that. So that is lucky number 7. And now we're going to see if our luck is good enough. If it reaches 7. Not lucky. Okay. So we put the clover there. Whee! Ask very kindly to the Nico to beckon. Please attract luck for us. Good cat. Good cat, please. Maybe you shouldn't be touching. And maybe the elephant does need to be touched. Let's find out. And then we spin the wheel. Lucky number 7. Close. Not close enough. Sure. So this light, is this light on? This light wasn't on! No! Of course it's not gonna work. The light wasn't on. All the lights need to be on. Lucky number 7! Woo! Nice! We did it. That was it. that was it. Yay. I'm not sure. It's not even an achievement. We just get a golden suit. That's basically it. Let's go back to the Central Executive, because then we can wear the suits that we have now rightly earned with our soul, with our hard work. Need to go the other way. So that's how finicky it is. There was one light that wasn't on, so the luck didn't activate. But we did get ability points, so we can finally invest in some health. Health, thank you. Plus 20%. That's good. We needed that. And then we go to the Central Executive, because that's the only place where you can change your outfit. If we have about 15 minutes, I think I'll continue a little bit of story. Should be fine. Outfits. The golden suit. It clashes like hell with her hair. But I don't know. I like the shirt. I like the collar, the way it is asymmetrical, but it still closes. Love it. And we have that FBC pendant. Yeah, she's wearing like an FBC pendant. That's cool. All right. Federal Bureau of Control. That's what we're at now. Research. Must do research. Ritual division. At least that's, you know, at the bottom. Because the luck and probability is at the top. Alright. Jeez, you don't have to step on him, you know? I like the suit. The suit's cool. Ritual vision, we go here. We go here, and then can we go there? Is that where they want us to go? They kind of want us to go here, but I don't think we can. Nope, it's closed up. Yikes. So we still go through the luck and probability. Okay. We could have just gone to the luck and probability. But normally, I have a very good sense of navigation, except when it's in buildings like this. Not that this building is supposed to make sense, but you know. My username on what? Parapsychology. Is that where? No, I want to go to Central Research. So I'm just gonna jump and gently float down. On Twitch. But aren't you watching on Twitch now? But yes, my username is Grijsboek. Hi Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent, the prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla, a handy mnemonic device, right? Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks, or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. Don't use interdepartmental communications to ask someone to date. Oh, what does it mean? Basically, it's Dutch for grey book. So, Grijs is grey in Dutch, and boek is book. What does it mean? Sorry, Woodham. Yeah, yes, I'm not. Sometimes I don't pick up on. I missed the acronym. Sorry. What does it mean? So I used to go by Greybook, but then I thought, yeah, I want some way to signify that I am Dutch, you know? Because most people don't peg me as Dutch in the first place. But, you know. Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources, compiled by Dr. Casper Darnham. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of the most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we will go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for the full report. Yeah, I try to keep people guessing. Throw an accent in here, throw an accent down there. Nobody will find out. Nobody knows. So, is this the way to dimensional research? Is this where we're now supposed to go? Maybe not, but it is a way down. Is it a way I want to go? I don't know. Is it a way we can go? Yes. Nice. Okay. At least we're not dying due to mold. Now, last time I encountered mold, I did nearly die. And I did not appreciate it. I've been out of charge. And... oh, is this to activate an elevator back up? Yes, it is. Where's the cable going? Where's it going? Show me. There you go. Boom. Nice. Working elevator. Check that off the list. Okay, let's see how far we can get at least this for the next 9 minutes. Oh. Let's not attack friendly, shall we?
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still
Excuse me? Are you lost?
No, I'm not.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Ooh, somebody is the
Shouldn't we be in a safe
director
room?
for 5 minutes.
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct.
Correct.
Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Has it now?
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the
That's what
approximate
shrooms tend to do.
location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So
My
what do these
expressions.
samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here.
Oh,
You'll find them
great.
throughout the threshold.
Another list.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Fun. Thanks.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
Everything?
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then
Most people do.
yes.
I don't necessarily.
However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
Right. All right. That's enough out
Thanks
of you.
for the information.
My
Yes.
pleasure.
Oh. It's a better answer than... Oh, what is this? It does open.
Could be better.
Yay.
I should requisition another
Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled contains some glaring omissions that I feel must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their lifeforms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. After creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into... Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to file 2-35-1863 for the full report. Finally someone excessively, aggressively British. Mold threshold. Do you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organisms I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold have adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Alright, we'll keep our slacks on. Have I played Silent Hill F? I have not. At least not yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to, because I like it. And I like the Silent Hill franchise, but I like watching it a little bit more than I like playing it. It's most of the controls that always get me. But I might. Silent Hill F is a pretty good game. It's, from what I understand, it's a little bit of an outlier in the series. So, you know, I might get to it at a certain point. I should be wrapping up now. Unfortunately, I have work tomorrow. So, you know. But I'll do this one next time. I'll continue with Old Growth tomorrow. I mean, it's I set my heart on at least playing Alan Wake, which I did. This game, Control, and Alan Wake 2. And after that, I'm free to play anything. So if there's Silent Hill F, maybe, could be. I might also get a little bit into Battlefield, maybe. I have to see if my PC runs it nicely, because I don't have that great of a PC. It's at this point that I need a separate PC to actually stream things that I'm playing on my own PC. So, you know, that's that. I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to wrap it up for now. I have a Discord. It's on Twitch. It's on the description. You can join up from there, I think. If not, I have an Instagram where I always post when I go live. You can also turn on notifications on Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel where I also stream, so all of that. Yeah, I don't have a tag enabled yet. I should do that. But, you know, time. But I should configure that. So at a certain point, that command will work. So, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I will be streaming in the foreseeable future every day from Monday through Thursday from 8:30 European Standard Time to 10:30 European Standard Time. European Standard Time. Central European Standard Time. Yes, that's the one. So 1 hour advanced from England. Greenwich time +1. But no, I don't have my Discord on there. I should renew an invite link, because everything that I get on Discord is just people with offers and spam, you know, so I at a certain point I just took the link off. But that's it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you then. If not, have a pleasant life and see you then. Bye-bye.